Recently, I've seen this chart multiple times, and I thought it was a sign. I saw it in a YouTube video. I came across it while participating in my internship about clean energy. If you've been following along, you know what I'm talking about. And I also saw it in a TED Talk. I've seen it so many times, randomly, this same chart. And I wanted to make a video about it just because I think it's super cool. You can see it's 3 circles saying what, how, and why. And this is basically referring to organizations and knowing your why. And it's saying the most important thing is to know your why. I have previously made a lot of content on my platforms, such as YouTube and this blog that I have, sharing organizations that I suggest you go support, especially during these times. I know how silly that sounds, and how repetitive that sounds, but especially right now, any company needs support, and I decided I would share with you companies that I think are worth supporting. So I drew the chart out, and you can see it's really not even. It's supposed to be like even circles, stuff like that, but it's basically saying every organization that really succeeds knows their why, and that is kind of what this video is going to be about. It's going to be a help for me to know my why. I think every organization knows their what. All the organizations that I've talked about know their what. It's to help the environment. Most organizations know their how they're going to get there, what they're going to do to get there, and so on. However, very few know their why, and it's so important for organizations to state their why. I have to say, when I first started my own business, I didn't know why. I knew I had a passion, so I said, what am I going to do with that passion? And I figured I'm going to try to become a consultant. Then I said, how am I going to get there? How am I going to be known? If I want to do freelance work, I want to have a lot of customers, obviously, people who want my work. So I said, okay, how am I going to get there? And I figured I'm going to make a blog, I'm going to make a YouTube channel, and people will see it, and maybe I'll grow. But my why was never super clear, and it's super important for us to state it in the reverse order of what I just said. So I finally sat down with myself and figured out my why, and this is what I found. It shocks me to look at our Earth knowing that humans have the potential to live here for thousands of more years until you look at the condition of our planet. We live super unsustainably, and life will not last if we continue the practices we are doing. We need to live eco-mindedly if we want to sustain life on Earth. How am I going to get to where I want to be in terms of helping our Earth? I type my thoughts out or talk to a camera while spreading my message, experience, or strategies to overcome this challenge. So the way I just formatted that was much different than me saying from what I want. I am going to spread the message and be environmentally friendly. Or how I'm going to be environmentally friendly and film it on a video. And why? Just because I want to. You know, that's so much different than me saying, I am passionate, I want to do this, I am going to do this way, and this is what I'm going to do. So I thought this was super cool, and Simon Sinek, the man who made a TED Talk on this video, which will be linked below, in his TED Talk continues to explain the importance of doing business with the people who believe in what you believe, not just the people who need what you have, which is kind of crazy to think about it that way. He proves that this is how our brain works too. This excites me just because currently the people that are drawn to what I do, the people that read my posts and watch my videos, are really the people that are like-minded. I am a tiny YouTube channel, I'll give you that. At the moment, I have 9 subscribers, and I know, for the most part, someone who ignorantly litters, smokes, works in the meat production industry is not going to watch my videos, and if they do, their life is about to change very quickly. But the people who read my blog on this video or are watching this video likely are working to live similarly to me. They have similar goals that I do, especially if they're following my journey this early on. This is currently my business for the most part, and I work alone. But being conscious about these ideas will mean that in the future, I'll really only hire people who believe in what I believe and only sell products or services to people or companies with a similar mission. What I do is specifically because I want to help the earth, and I'm loving this life. But in reality, I'm earning zero money from this job. Sorry, I'm holding the eraser. This job, and it doesn't look very hopeful yet with my very few subscribers. How does this tie into sustainability? Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but it doesn't, at least not directly. You see, this golden circle idea is going to help me grow as a YouTuber and environmental influencer. By spreading a message, it'll help me do my 1% for the planet and help others do theirs too. And hopefully I can help others be aware of these concepts so we can improve our planet as a team. Also, the ideas I want to give to people who believe the same things as I or us simply means more people need to share our goals. If we can accomplish that, we could solve a lot. I also mentioned that this chart was shown in my internship, which has been a great way for me to learn more about energy and the environment. I'm definitely a strong believer in education being a substantial part of understanding our problem and our solution. So not only should this be applied to certain organizations, but it should be used when doing everything we do. I focus on being intentional with what I do, so asking why is very important to me. I know this was a shorter video, which I'm grateful because I'm sure you guys don't like watching me for too long, but I hope y'all take some time to go ask why for yourself. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next week. Don't forget to go head over to my blog. The link will be below, and I upload once a week there, and every video corresponds to what I am also filming, but you get to see it 2 weeks in advance, which is kind of cool. Also, don't forget to subscribe and leave this video a like, comment, do whatever floats your boat, I guess. But I'd suggest you find an electrical boat that runs on clean energy. Okay, I'm kidding. For now.